That actually works. Holy shit. Yes. I don't know yet. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, chat. Hello to my beautiful chat today. Where's the right button? There it is. Hello. Good to see everyone. Hope everything's going all right today. How's everyone's day going? My day's going okay. I forgot to finish my studies last night. I fell asleep while I was doing my studies, so I backed up a little bit. I legitimately passed out while I was studying and woke up the next day like, what? Who? Huh? Alright, I need to do...
How do you say, we are going around 4 o'clock. Let's meet in front of Hachiko.
Okay, so that is... 4時頃に行きます。4時頃に行きます。4時頃に行きます。8個の前で I can't remember the last part.
4時頃行きます。8校の前で会いましょう。
But I was at least right up until the second half of it. 4時頃行きます。8校の前で会いましょう。But how's everyone's day going today? My day's going okay. I have
Try to
been
say,
busy today.
Let's meet at the Shinjuku station at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I claim abuse! And they're still untextured! I hate that they're untextured. At some point I'm gonna fix that. Hi, cat. How's the cat doing? Let's see. That is 午前9時に新宿駅で会いましょう。
朝9時に新宿駅で会いましょ
う。Get wrecked. And Asa. I guess I was wrong about that. I'll mark it as wrong, even though Asa and Gozen are technically
What does
the
it
same
mean
thing?
when you say,
寝袋や着替えはいりますが、テントはいりません。
Then I suppose a friend of mine sent me snacks and they just arrived. Yam! Ooh! What are they? What snacks?
寝袋や着替えはいりますが、テントはいりません。
寝袋や着替えはいりますか？テントはいりません。Let's see. You will need things like a sleeping bag and a change of clothes, but you won't need a tent.
You need a sleeping bag, a change of clothes, and other things, but you don't need a tent.
Yes.
What's the meaning of?
他に何がいりますか？
他に何がありますか？ What? The fuck was that? What the fuck was that sound just now? I just heard this weird sound. And also I dropped something on the floor because it scared me. I like fidgeting with things when I like fidgeting with things. And now I've just dropped the thing I was fidgeting with. Fuck. I'll find it. 他に何がありますか? 何がいりますか? Do you need anything else?
What else do we need?
What else do we need? Purple Jolly Ranger ropes. Jolly Ranger? A pack of rips and cookies that sadly got crushed but still good. Ah, fair. Snickers. That could be taken so out of context. If you want to clip it, go ahead. But at the same time, I'm like, what did I say that can be taken out of context? Half the shit that I say leaves my mouth before I even process what I'm saying. Ah. Like, I will just reflect on something I've said and realize I don't even remember what I said. Oh boy.
Try to say, how about Seven Samurai? It's a very interesting movie, you know.
七人の侍。七人の侍どうですか? とても面白い映画ですよ。
7人の侍はどうですか? とても面白い映画ですよ。
Yes, I was right. Oh, you poor boy. Jeez, what do you mean, poor boy?
What's
Isn't
the
that
way
normal?
to say, I want to go to Okinawa for scuba diving?
I'm insane. Well, no, I am pretty smart, but don't like saying I'm smart. I hate saying I'm smart because I like saying I'm dumb because that makes me more acceptable to doing dumb things. Let's see. Hi. 沖縄へスキューバダイビングに行きたいです。
沖縄へスキューバダイビングに行きたいです。
Yes.
Okay, now try to say, do you have things to do on Sunday?
用事があります。No. 日曜日用事がありますか?
日曜日用事がありますか?
Hold up. What did I do now? What did I say now? What?
How do you say, what day of the week should we decide on?
Also, chat, I've got an interesting thing that I've had, like... Oh, wait, ads are going. I'll wait until the ads are done. What day of the week? 何曜日にしますか? 何曜日にしますか?
何曜日にしますか?
Holy shit, that was right. Yes.
Let's see if you can say,
Oh, I'm so happy
as
with
for
myself.
this summer, where do you want to go?
Oh, I need to add my last layer of soundproofing, which is my curtain. My curtain acts as like one additional soundproofing layer because now I have like an open space on my left side because we had to rotate my computer. So now I have to put that up so that it just adds just a tiny bit more. 今年の夏はどこへ行きたいですか?
今年の夏はどこへ行きたいですか?
Now try and say, how about Mount Takao?
高尾さんはどうですか?
高尾山はどうですか?
Let's hear you say, no, nothing in particular.
いいえ、特にありません。
いいえ、特にありません。
Alright, we're back from, fidgeting, eh? Oh god, what did I say? Jesus Christ. I'll have to check that out at the end of stream. What was I gonna say? Oh, so I've discovered that I have a very strange issue with YouTube streams, by the way. So normally YouTube refuses to let me stream on its platform because it just gives me errors. But I've discovered a way to brute force it. If I were to go into the settings just before I go live and within a minute, not only disable but re-enable the YouTube output and then hit live and then input all like the information for the stream and then hit live, like go live completely, it works. I have to jump through so many extra hoops rather than just press the button, the silly go live button, and it works. No, it doesn't do that. No, I have to jump through these hoops. It's so weird. And I tried like waiting additional 5 minutes to see if, oh, okay, maybe I can wait and maybe it'll still work. Nope. Has to be within a 1 minute, currently within a 1 minute maximum window.
What
It's
does
so
it mean
weird.
when you say,
たまに仕事の後でテニスをします。
たまに仕事の後でテニスをします。たまに仕事の後でテニスをします。I sometimes play tennis after work. No, wait, it's not sometimes because that's tokidoki. I often play tennis after work.
I play tennis after work once in a while.
Fuck!
What's the meaning of,
将来弁護士になりたいです。
将来弁護士になりたいです。In the future, I want to be a lawyer.
I want to be a lawyer in the future.
So, I've been doing a lot of thinking in Japanese lately. Like I've been putting myself in the situation mentally of being like a teacher talking to students because I've been securing like, the resources that I need to be able to go over to Japan.
What does it mean when you say,
週末予定がありますか？
And so I started thinking about what if I was talking to two students that I needed talking to. 二人とも何をしていますか? Which is, you two, what are you doing? 週末予定がありますか? Are you doing anything this weekend?
do you have any plans for the weekend? Now, how do you say, no, there is no one. Go ahead.
いいえ。誰もいます。誰もいません。どうぞ。
いいえ、誰もいません。どうぞ。
Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. Did you also see the songs I sent? They like just came out. I'm happy. Play fucking blessed us. Happy play fucking blessed us. I did. They were really good. Sorry I didn't respond. I've just been busy. But yes, they were really good.
Try to say, I teach piano to some children in my neighborhood.
今年近所の子供たちにピアノを教えています。
近所の子供たちにピアノを教えています。
Yes! I was worried that I got that wrong.
Okay, now try to say, I'll do so.
そうしましょう。
そうします。
What's the way to say, I usually leave the office around
Okay.
5:30.
I'm gonna adjust this to be how I usually leave the office. So this would be 4時半頃会社でおります。No. 4時半頃会社で出ます。会社を出ます。
大抵5時半頃会社を出ます。
There we go. So it's, oh no, wait, I forgot the taite. Hey Chris, how's it going? All good, but I totally did a happy dance. Did you do the happy dance? The cat happy dance? Taite, 5時半頃会社を出ます。You know, the happy. Happy,
Do you remember how to say,
happy.
is someone sitting here?
誰ここに誰かいますか?
ここ、誰かいますか？
Yes! I got a new dog. Oh, what'd you get? What breed? I love dogs just as much as I love cats. Although I love cats. Actually, no, I love cats slightly more. But what dog type did you get? Absolutely good.
Let's hear you say, I come sometimes together with my family.
おう。家族と、家族と、家族と一緒に、時々行きます。
家族と一緒に時々来ます。
Oh shit, I actually got that right. I keep wondering, but I think it's a dingo. A dingo? I have a funny story, actually. So my dog looks a bit like a dingo. She's a goofball, but my neighbors, because of how my dog looked, had a very charming nickname for her because of how she looked. The Dingo. So whenever she was out and my neighbors were out, they would wave to her and go, "It's the Dingo." It's because of her giant radar-like ears, I swear.
How do you say, this place is noisy, isn't it?
ここにとてもうるさいですね。ここはうるさいですね。No,
ここはうるさいですね。
no, I was right. Okay.
What's the way to say, what is on the second floor?
2階目何がありますか?
2階に何がありますか?
I got it wrong because it said 2階目. Never mind, I just figured out you can't own a dingo where I live, so it's definitely not a dingo, which is a good thing. Dingoes are very dangerous animals. I say that mine was called a dingo, but I know she's not a dingo. She's some kind of cattle dog mixed with something else. She's orally fixated, but she behaves like a fucking animal, wild animal at times.
How do you say, my elder sister and I are 2 years apart?
お姉さんと私と俺は2つ違います。違いです。
姉と私は2つ違いです。
Yes.
Okay, now try to say, my father is kind, but he is a little strict.
父は親切。ちょっと厳しいです。でもちょっと厳しいです。
父は親切ですが、ちょっと厳しいです。
I was technically on the right ballpark, but not on the right... I was in the right ballpark, just not at the right timing.
Now try and say, I like sumo, but I don't like professional wrestling very much.
I still need to watch the new episode of Number One Sentai Gojuja. Number One Sentai Gojuja is the 50th anniversary Sentai that is currently airing. And it's quite good. Let's see. Sumo が好きです。でも、プロレスは好きじゃありません。
相撲は好きですが、プロレスはあまり好きじゃありません。
I forgot the Amari. Amari like Amori. Amari like Amori.
Do you remember how to say, I have been learning Japanese through online classes for 3 months now.
Okay, 3ヶ月前からオンラインクラスで日本語を習っています。
3ヶ月前からオンラインクラスで日本語を習っています。
So, 1年前からウェブサイトで日本語を習っています。So, what I just said was, for over a year now, I've been learning Japanese through websites.
Let's see if you can say, who is this person?
I want to say, これは誰かいますか?
この人はどなたですか?
I always get this one mixed up with a different one. この人はどなたですか?
How do you say, how old is the girl in that photograph?
その写真の女の子は何歳ですか?
その写真の女の子は何歳ですか?
Let's see. So, how would I ask how old something is if it's an object? Like, how old is this picture?
How do you say,
That's something I want
why
to
don't
learn.
you join us too, Miss Sato?
Sato-san mo. Let's see, Sato-san. Hey, Ikeba! Hi! Ikebam! Let's see. Why don't you join us too, Miss Sato? Sato-san mo. 一緒に行きません。一緒に行きましょう。
佐藤さんも参加しませんか？
Ah, god fucking damn it, I got that one. How are you doing, Ikeba? Welcome to the stream.
Now try and say, I didn't do anything.
Okay, so we're at the end. So we're at the recap now. So I brought a friend here. Who's here? Hello, friend. Hello, welcome to the stream. No, wait, hold on. Nani ga arimasu? No. Nani mo imasen. Hiro! He invited me here. Blame him. Oh, it's you! Yes, I was just talking with you on Twitter, wasn't I? Hello, Hiro. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
何もしませんでした。
何もしませんでした.
Okay, now try to say,
This is...
maybe another time.
Oh, fuck, I know this one. Fuck. This is why I like when they don't... This is like... I like when they don't show me these for a few days or a few weeks because it gets me thinking. But I've heard this used so often in anime and like the different Sentai shows that I've been watching that I should know this because I've literally heard this. How am I doing? I feel out of place with my old account with you young Twitch accounts. Young? Brother, this account's been around since fucking 2018, if not longer. I just haven't used it much. This thing is just an old account wearing a young skin. I'm an old man in a young body. I can't remember this.
また今度。
Matakondo.
Now try and say,
Oh,
this
so
is
yeah.
my elder brother, and that is my younger brother.
So you have more bragging rights than me. It's 2016. It is 2016 for you. It was 2016 when I made this? Fuck, man. これは俺のお兄さんです。そしてそれは弟です。
これは私の兄です。そしてそれは弟です。
Oni-san and Ani are the same thing in this case.
How do you
And for
say,
your account, I didn't realize that it
I'm
was...
looking at the moon together with my family.
Yo, this means that the account is fucking 10 years old next year. Fuck, I didn't even think about that. I know that my YouTube account is like well past 10 years, but man, I didn't even think about that. I'm looking at the moon together with my family. Kasuku to 一緒にスキーを見にします。しています。
家族と一緒に月を見ています。
見ています。Ah, that's what it was. Mine's about to be 16. Damn. 5 more years and it'll be old enough to drink on its own.
Let's hear you say, we are having a cherry blossom viewing picnic the day after tomorrow, starting at 6 o'clock.
Okay. あさって6時。あさって6時からお花見をします。
あさって6時からお花見をします。
My Japanese has actually improved quite a bit. It's just that I struggle when I'm confronted with quizzes and tests and such. Whenever I get like a quiz or a test, part of my brain immediately shuts down and goes, no, don't do this to us.
Okay, now try to say,
2007. Damn.
Because I'm not busy today, I'm taking it easy.
忙しくないですから、のんびりしています。
今日は忙しくないですから、のんびりしています。
I'm turning into Santa slowly. No, don't be Santa. Because then you'll turn, eventually the next step is you'll turn into Satan.
Now try
Don't
and
ask me
say,
how that logic works. It's
"What
just
are
a
the
naming
children
thing.
doing?"
What are you doing? 子供たちは何をしていますか?
子供たちは何をしていますか？
Yes.
How do you say, "It's a beautiful house, isn't it?"
綺麗な家ですね。
綺麗なお家ですね。
I'm surprised how quickly I'm answering some of these.
Try to say, "Let's meet at the Shinjuku
Oh,
station
here we are.
at
Now
9
we're at
o'clock
the.
in the morning."
Now we've looped right back around to where I screwed up at the very start. So now the rest of this will be just review. After we do like this and a lesson, we'll start going into Japanese news because I like seeing some of the new news that's happening in Japan. Which today we're not going to be going into the Palestine-Israel conflicts. We're going to be going into probably, let's see, 明日も気温が高くなりそう。調子に気をつけて。So be careful. Something 明日も something new. Something that's new. No wait, 明日's tomorrow. Be careful tomorrow. Temperatures are supposed to be high. 高くなり it's talking about tomorrow's hot temperatures and 20万本 what is that? That's a new one. Pon 万本 so 20万本 no 20,000 wait I think that's 20,000 books. 20,000 books no 話をぶ Japanese iris が咲いた So this is probably saying they bloomed. Where's the Gundam talk? You know, this weekend I actually might just build my first Gunpla. I've been pushing it off every fucking weekend because I bought a Gunpla when I was in Japan last fall, but I've never built a Gunpla before. So I keep meaning to build this thing, but I keep putting it off live on stream. But I'm going to do it at some point. I swear to fucking God. So I bought two. So I bought one. Hold on. I need to get them really quick. So I bought one when I was in Japan, and I bought another one at the Boston Japan Festival. The one I bought in Japan is from Generation Zero. It is the Gundam GP01FB. So Gundam GP01FB. It's a small kit, and the other one, the one I bought at Boston, at the Boston Japan Festival was from Iron Blood Orphans. It is called the scale model of the Hyakuren. The Hyakuren. I also have this what is it? 30 ms option body parts type A02 color A. It's like an anime girl that I can build that's kind of like Gundam, but not fully Gundam. There we go. Let's see. Asa 9時 at 9時に新宿駅で会いましょう。
朝9時に新宿駅で会いましょ
う。Yes. It's from Gundam 0083 anime series. GP0FE. Hold on. Didn't I say? No. I said P. I said B. B as in boy. Not P. Boy. B. GP 01 FB. It says it's from Generation 0. There we go. While I was in Japan, I actually stopped by in Hakata. I stopped by the Bandai Namco area and discovered that they had an entire Gundam store with a giant laser sword sticking out of the building. It's pretty neat.
What's the meaning of
他に何がいりますか？
他に何がありますか? Is there anything else we need?
what else do we need?
Yes.
What does it mean when you say
たまに
たまに仕事の後でテニスをします。
every once in a while, so after work, every once in a while, I play tennis. たまに仕事の後でテニスをします. He's an anime nerd. I think you guys will get along well. I mean, to be fair, all of us that are on VR chat are anime nerds to an extent, just like how every single one of us on VR chat are broken to some extent. I will lie on this. I will die on this hill. Every single person that stays in VR chat, including myself, has something off about us.
I play tennis after work once in a while?
We find something that just lets us feel at home there.
What's the way to say I usually leave the office around 5:30?
So this is たまに4時から No, 4時半 around. So たまに4時半頃会社を出ます. So I adjusted this to be the real world time for me. So I go in and I leave work at around I leave my office around 4:30, 4:30. So the way I would answer this is たまに4時半頃会社を出ます.
大抵5時半頃会社を出ます。
Still got it wrong. 大抵.
What's the way to say what is on the second floor?
It's nice to see nice talks and just having fun. Exactly. What is on the second floor? 2階に何がありますか?
2階に何がありますか？
We're almost there.
Okay, now try to say my father is kind, but he is a little strict.
父は親切ですか? ちょっと厳しいです.
父は親切ですが、ちょっと厳しいです。
I can't believe I've been doing this for about a year and it's actually paying off. When I was trying to learn Japanese back when I was in college, I think it's because I was learning so many different topics at the same
Now
time.
try and say I like sumo, but I don't like professional wrestling very much.
That I wasn't able to retain much of the knowledge. But now that I'm doing it in my own free time, I'm able to retain a lot more knowledge. Sumo wa suki desu. Sumo wa suki desu ka? Pro-resu wa amari sukiじゃありません.
相撲は好きですが、プロレスはあまり好きじゃありません。
Yes! I'm probably going to be on VR chat tonight anyways.
Let's see if
I
you
owe
can
someone a
say
drink.
who is this person?
ここはこの人はどなたですか? この人はどなたですか?
この人はどなたですか?
It's hard to believe that I've been in the VR chat community for almost 8 years at this point. 7 years now, but almost 8.
How do you say why don't you join us too, Ms. Sato?
I remember the days of like Ikrium, Nad, Zen, when everyone was rising up. All of them. And I look back on those days fondly. Hanging with Ladle, hanging with Nad. They were fun days. But things change, and I'm proud of where most people have gone. I'm not proud of everyone, but I'm proud of most people. Why don't you join us too, Miss Sato? Sato-san mo sanka shimasen ka?
佐藤さんも参加しませんか？
Now try and say I didn't do anything.
何もありませんでした。何もありませんでした。
何もしませんでした。
何もしませんでした。やれやれ。
Okay, now try to say
また今度。
また今度。
また今度. You'll hear Matakondo quite frequently in anime, manga, and not manga. You will see Matakondo a lot in anime in like TV shows and games.
How do you say, I'm looking at the moon together with my family?
家族と一緒に月を見ています。
家族と一緒に月を見ています。
My mobile suit gunpla I bought was hard to find. It was a Gundam Wing Endless Waltz Sandrock Gundam. I'm gonna pull that up right now. Because I have no idea what that looks like. There we go. Ooh. I actually played the Gundam arcade game while I was in Japan. In fact, I actually brought back a lot of the Gundam arcade game cards, just like I brought back a lot of the Fake Grand Order cards. I think I brought back more Fake Grand Order cards than I brought back any other cards.
What's the way to say, I usually leave the office around 5:30?
大抵4時半頃大抵4時半頃会社を出ます。
大抵5時半頃会社を出ます。
Now try and say, I didn't do anything.
何もしませんでした。
何もしませんでした。
There we go. We're finally at the end. I'm a big Gundam Wing fan. At some point, one thing I'm gonna do live on stream is I'm gonna be showing pictures of like my time in Japan over the past, like during the 6 weeks I was in Japan last year. And it's gonna include some of like the pictures from the Gundam area, the Gundam place. Because I took a few pictures while I was there. Ooh, there. It's good that you own it. It's good that you own so many Gundam games because it shows you're a diehard fan. Okay, now where's the right button? All right, next. Okay. I've never really watched Gundam. I've watched bits and pieces when I was a kid.
Listen to the following conversation.
But that's about as far as it
疲れ
went.
ましたね。ちょっと休みましょうか。
Ooh.
ええ、蒸し暑いですね。今何度ぐらいでしょうか。
Oh, I've been
多分
looking
30度ぐらいでしょ
good. I'm gonna be learning some new words that I've been wanting to learn.
昨日は晴れでしたからとても暑かったですね。ここから頂上までどのくらいですか。
う。そうですね。あと1キロぐらいです。
なんだか雨が降りそうですね。
ええ、ちょっと急ぎましょう。
So the reason I'm so excited is because tired. That is one of the words I've been wanting to learn for a while. Ah, yes, I remembered to enable the fishing game this time. So here's a flashback to the early days.
Now let's learn how to say, shall we rest a little bit?
ちょっと休みましょうか。
Listen closely one more time.
Let's
ちょっ
see.
と休みましょうか。
1/3 of the cat meme! I love that cat meme. That's my favorite. It's one of my favorite memes I've ever done. One of my favorite meme 173s. Okay, so let me hear this again.
ちょっと休みましょうか。
Yasumimashouka. So yasumi is rest. Mashouka is shall we. Chotto.
Let's learn how to say, to rest.
休
Yasumu.
む。
Yasumu. Much like how yasumi for vacation.
Listen to the way you would say, rest.
休みます。
Yasumimasu.
Let's
So
hear
much
that again.
休みます。
Yasumimasu. So much like how yasumi is vacation and oyasumi is good night, yasumi literally is just the word for rest.
What's the way to say, rest?
Yasumi.
休みます。
Yasumimasu. And this is what it looks. This is the kanji for yasumi or yasumu. Its kanji literally means rest, day off, retire, sleep. So, the word yasumi literally just translates to rest, and it can be applied to days off, rest, vacation, stuff like that.
Okay, now try to say, a little bit.
Chotto.
ちょっと。
And remember, I'm always trying to stream as much as I can And if you want to keep seeing more content and me be dumb and stupid and just struggling to learn, but at the same time learning all the same, feel free to drop a follow. Is Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Battle Destiny Remastered? I've not... Then again, I shouldn't say I've not heard of it because I haven't heard of most of the Gundam games. This Friday, we're going to be doing a collaboration with one of my streaming buddies. We're playing a game, what's the game's name again? Give me a second, I need to get the... Where is that? Oh, where's that man? It is, Bokura. Bokura is a game where you play, where you control a character and your friend controls another character, but both your views are different. One character sees things as though it's fantasy. The other sees everything as though it's fucking sci-fi. And everything gets weird. And I love that. Chotto.
What is the proper way to say,
Chotto yasumi.
we'll rest a little bit?
Chotto yasumimashou.
ちょっと休みます。
Chotto yasumimasu.
Try this one,
休みましょうか。
which means, shall we rest?
Yasumimashou ka. So if I were to go yasumimashou, it would be we shall rest. But if I go yasumimashou ka, actually, wouldn't yasumimasen ka also work in this case?
Do you remember the expression,
タクシーを呼びましょうか。
should
Yes.
I call it taxi? We use the verb ending
ましょうか。
to offer a service to someone. Now we can use the same ending when we want to make a polite suggestion. It's equivalent to shall we in English.
Hey, Turnus! Anyone who knows more about this here, would I not be able to use masenka for this? So I wouldn't be able to go, yasumimasen. Do I have to stick with yasumimashou ka?
Now try and say, shall we rest?
No, wait a minute. Yasumimasen would be, why don't we rest? Why don't we rest? Whereas yasumimashou is, shall we rest? Okay, I answered my own question.
休みましょうか。
So let me write this out really quick. Yasumimasen ka? Yasumimashou ka? You can say shall we rest or shouldn't we rest in English, and they both mean the same thing, right? Same here. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yasumimashou ka? Would you like to take a break? Would you like to rest? Yeah, they are essentially the same thing, but I believe masenka is in the case of asking, why don't we rest? Like, asking it more of like, why don't we do this? Whereas mashoka is, why don't we do this? Instead, it's like, shall we do this? Or, something like that. Also, hi Fenwick, how are you today? Are you doing well? Let's see. It's been a while since I've seen you here.
What's the way to say rest?
Yasumi. Yasumimashou. Yasumu.
休みます。
Yasumimasu.
Now try and say, shall we rest?
Let's see. Yasumimashou ka?
休みましょうか。
Give me a second, I need to drink water because I'm starting to dehydrate myself.
Remember this? Say, we'll rest a little bit.
Chotto yasumimasu.
ちょっと休みます。
I'm doing alright, just doing Anki's right now. Ooh, that's fair. Didn't I start Anki again a couple weeks back? God, I think I did start Anki again a couple weeks back, but I never got back into it. Oh, God.
Using what you've learned, try to say, shall we rest a little bit?
ちょっと休みましょうか?
ちょっと休みましょうか。
Naruhodo. What does this light bulb do? Slides with light bulb will be added to daily review. Good!
Here are some
How's
tips on
Anki
how to
treating
use
you?
3 similar phrases. We use
Oh,
休み
hey!
ましょ
let's rest to express our will to involve our listener directly or to enthusiastically support another person's suggestion. We use
う。休みましょうか。
shall we rest when we want to prompt our listener to start a mutual action.
休みませんか?
Why don't we rest is a gentler invitation in the form of a negative question, showing our respect to our listener's will.
Well, there we go. There's the answer that we were just looking for, chat. This is one of the rare times where we persevere and we actually get the answer that we want. I think the only Gundam game that I played was... Oh god, what was that Gundam game that came out for the PS4 a long time ago? It had like the... It was like multiplayer or something. I'm sorry, I opened up Steam and saw something. Postal 2 Redux. Oh. I love Postal. So I'm like, oh god. Let's see, Otter 173. Oh god, that's an
Listen
ancient
to
one.
the way you would say, to tire oneself.
Skareru.
疲れる
Let's hear that again.
疲れる
Skareru. This is a word that I've been wanting to learn for so long. Skareru. To tire oneself. So my question is, how do I say I'm tired? Skareteimasu. Gundam Versus. Yes, that's the one, I think. Masho is just the polite version of a vocational form. There it is. Gundam Versus. That's what it was. That's the only one that I really played. And I only played, like, the beta for it. What was it? So... Skaretemasu. Let me try something. I want to try seeing if I can get this right. Whoops. 疲れています. Will this work? Yeah! It works! I know how to say one of my favorite phrases! I'm tired! 俺は疲れています! 疲れた! Yeah! The reason why this excites me is because I love sleeping. I just really, really love sleeping. I'm tired. Oh, I'm gonna pin that in the notes section in our Discord. So we have a Discord. We have the Discord, of course, and we have a notes section in the Discord where I put all my notes. So anyone can look at it at any point. Skareta.
Now, let's learn how to say, tire oneself.
疲れます
Listen
Skaremasu.
closely one more time.
疲れます
Skaremasu. I don't think I've ever met a person who's so excited to say the phrase, I'm tired. I'm probably the only person you will ever meet that will get excited over learning how to say the phrase, I'm tired. Skaremasu.
Now, how do you say,
Skaremasu.
tire?
疲れます
Here's a challenge. How do you say, I'm tired? You are
Skareteimasu.
literally
疲れました
Skaremashita. Ooh, skaremashita.
Here's something to think about. How do you say, we are tired, aren't we?
Skaremashita ne.
疲れましたね
Skaremashita ne. チャットさん、あなたは疲れましたね。俺は疲れます。
As you already know, Japanese people often end their sentences with
ね
sharing their feelings or opinions and seeking agreement or confirmation
That's
from
how.
their listeners.
疲れましたね
Is another example. In this expression, the tired speaker assumes that the other person is also tired
Nemui.
and seeks an agreement from him or her. It's a very common way of communicating in Japanese, though the English equivalent, we're tired, aren't we, may sound a bit strange.
Oh, no, I need to try.
As you already know, Japanese people often end their sentences with
ね
sharing their feelings. Let's learn how
Okay,
to
that was
say
weird.
shade.
日陰
Otsukare. Hold on. Otsukare. Otsukare-sama. Have you heard Otsukare-sama? Yes, I have. That's the same verb that's used for you look tired. Like they did a lot of work. I see. So, お疲れ様. 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 You look tired. In the same vein, I see. Yeah. Water. Rising. Every time I say water on my own, I think of an old SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom quote that like I got stuck in my head from when I just got stuck in the game as a kid. Water rising, must get to higher ground. Don't ask me why that comes to mind. Hikage. If it's not obvious already, I'm slightly insane, but I love being like this. Hikage, which is shade. Shade. Yeah, so literally it's you look tired, but the implication is more like, good job, you worked hard. Otsukare-sama. So, would they go, Otsukare-sama deshita? Would they go, Otsukare-sama deshita? As in, like, good job, you worked hard.
What's the way to say shade?
Fuck. Hikage. I literally forgot that. Also, I'm adding what you said to the notes about otsukare-sama. There we go. Hikage.
Hikage.
One more time.
What's the way to
Hikage.
say
Hikage.
And the kanji for it includes day. Shade. Great. I love that. I love that so much.
Up for a challenge? How would you say, we are tired, aren't we? Shall we rest a little bit in the shade?
疲れます。疲れますね。疲れますね。日陰にお休みましょう。日陰に休みましょう。休みましょうか？
疲れましたね。日陰でちょっと休みましょうか。
It's close. お疲れ様でした is one a little more formal. People say that to each other when they leave work. That's where I've heard it from. That's why it sounded so familiar. Because I remember when characters leave work in shows like in like the Sentai and in like TV shows and anime and such, people say that. That's why it sounded so familiar. Or they say it to streamers when they're done with the stream. Oh! Maybe I should start saying that at the end of the stream as well. Just for like the fact that I'm very thankful to my chat for working hard throughout their day. You know what? Hold on. Chat-san, お疲れ様でした. Thank you for your hard work today, chat. It's good to have you here. 疲れましたね。日陰でちょっと休みましょうか? Try this again.
Up for a challenge? How would you say, we are tired, aren't we? Shall we rest a little bit in the shade?
疲れますね。日陰でちょっと休みましょう。
疲れましたね。日陰でちょっと休みましょうか。
I forgot the ka, but point still stands. Give me a second really quickly. Alright, I'm back. I just had to grab something really quick on my end. There we go.
Let's hear you say hot
Atsui.
when referring to the temperature.
When they're referring to temperature, are they referring to atsui as in like actual hot or karai?
暑い。
Atsui.
Now, let's learn how to say stifling hot.
蒸し暑い。
Listen
蒸し暑い。
closely one more time.
蒸し暑い。
日本の夏はHold up. 蒸し暑い。蒸し暑い。stiflingly hot. 日本の夏は蒸し暑いですね。So yeah, that should work. That should be it. It should be 日本の夏は蒸し暑いですね。Japanese summer is stiflingly hot.
With the exception of northern regions, summer in Japan is hot and humid.
蒸し暑い
Muggy or stifling hot is the very word that describes how you would feel out
Yes.
there.
蒸し
In
蒸し暑い
derives from the verb
蒸す
to steam or to be muggy.
Muggy is actually a phrase I never hear outside of the New England area. So I'm very surprised to hear muggy. Whenever I tell people that it's muggy, they're like, what the fuck's muggy? I'm just like, what do you mean what's muggy? Muggy's muggy. It's not hot. It's not cold. It's like, it's not too hot. It's just, it's sticky. It's sticky hot. Muggy. And yes, I was there during the summer of... I was there last summer before it turned into fall. So I know for a fact it is this
How
hot.
do you say stifling hot?
蒸し暑い。
蒸し暑い
Up for a challenge? How would you say it's stifling hot today?
今日は蒸し暑いですね。
今日は蒸し暑いです
Do you remember how to say
泳ぎ
swim?
泳ぎます。
泳ぎます
Good job so far.
泳ぎましょう
Now,
か
think of the way to say, shall we swim?
泳ぎましょうか
泳ぎましょうか
Here's how you would say, lake.
湖
湖. There it is. Alright, we're adding this to the notes too. 水 Lake. So 湖の courage. Lake of courage.
Now try and say, lake.
湖
湖
So far, so good. Can you figure out how to say, it's stifling hot today, isn't it? Shall we swim in the lake?
今日は蒸し暑いですね。what was it again? 湖で泳ぎましょうか
今日は蒸し暑いですね湖で泳ぎましょうか
Yes, 今日は蒸し暑いですね。むずいで泳ぎましょうか
Now, how do you say, we are tired, aren't we? Shall we rest a little bit in the shade?
Okay, this is... Let's see. 泳ぎますね。No, wait. No, not 泳ぎ。お疲れますね。控えて、ちょっとおやすみましょうか
疲れましたね日陰でちょっと休みましょうか
Okay, 日陰。It's close.
Now try and say, it's stifling hot today, isn't it? Shall
Damn,
we
you're
swim
picking
in
it
the
up
lake?
fast. Thank you. 今日は蒸し暑いですね。湖で泳ぎましょうか
今日は蒸し暑いですね湖で泳ぎましょうか
Listen carefully.
外
Means the outside.
Didn't we learn this
Let's hear
before?
that one more time.
外
Soto. We know what the kanji for soto looks like. It looks like a ta and a toe together.
Now, how do you say the outside?
Soto.
外
Do you remember how to say cold,
Samai.
referring to the temperature of the air?
Samui or samai?
寒い
Yes, samui. Ah, there we go.
Based on what you've seen so far, how do you think you would say, it's cold outside?
Samui.
Literally, you're saying, as for the outside, it's cold.
Soto wa samui desu.
外は寒いです
Now, how do you say, tire oneself?
No, don't fall. I accidentally elbowed my lamp, and it was about to fall on me. The tire one's up. I need to tighten up. I think. Hold on. I need to check something. Oh yeah, the base of this was really loose. Jesus. And no wonder it was so easy to fucking spin this thing. Holy shit. It was actually about to come right out of its, it was literally about to come right out of its stand and land on top of me. Jesus. That's terrifying. Yasumimashou.
疲れます
Tsukaremasu.
Let's see if you can say, I'm tired.
Tsukareteimasu.
疲れました
Tsukaremashita.
What's the way to say shade?
Hikage.
日陰
How do you say
蒸し
stifling
暑い
hot?
蒸し暑い
Nice. Now practice saying,
今日は蒸し暑いです。
今日は蒸し暑いです
what's the way to say, shall we swim?
泳ぎましょうか?
泳ぎましょうか
We're almost at the end.
Now try and say lake.
湖。
湖
Now, how do you say,
Soto.
外
try to say, it's cold outside.
外は寒いです。
外は寒いです
Alright! Now then, let's back out of this. I think, there it is, yeah. And we'll go check out the news for today. So, I believe this is about 明日も気温が高くなりそう。Become higher, so it's supposed to be hotter tomorrow. 熱調子 Oh, so that's heat stroke.
熱中症
熱中症に気をつけて So, because it's supposed to be hotter tomorrow, be careful of heat stroke. Let's take a listen to it really quick.
今日はとても暑い一日でした。愛媛県西条市で気温が 36.5 度に上がりました。22の場所で35度以上の猛暑日になりました。明日も暑くなりそうです。熱中症にならないように気をつけてください。エアコンを使ってください。水を飲んでください。外で仕事をするときは、休みをたくさん
Drink water,
取ってください。天気が悪いところもあります。西日本は今日の夜と明日の午前中、強い風や雨、雷に気をつけてください。東日本は明日の午後と夜、強い風や雨、雷に気をつけてください。
Wait, hold on. 明日午後と夜。東日本. I understand what this says actually. Eastern Japan. Okay. So, 16日はとても暑い一日でした。一日. Isn't that? Yeah. The 16th is the first really hot. So the 16th was the first very hot day of the month. 愛媛県西条 Daijoshi, Ehime Ken, Ehime Prefecture, Saigo Shi, which is the city. Ehime Ken Saigo Shi って気温が35セルシアスに上がりました。In was Ehime Saigo, temperatures got up to around 36.5 degrees Celsius. Now, for those of us that know temperature, that know normal temperatures like Fahrenheit and such, let's take a look at this really quick. Celsius to Fahrenheit. No, doesn't it say it's the first hot day of the month? Ichinichi. Hold on. 36.5. I forgot that does that. So, for those of us who know Fahrenheit instead of Celsius, that is 97.7. Now then. Where is it? There it is. 一日でした。とても暑い一日でした。Okay, now I need to see if I am 100% wrong in this, which I'll be fine with if I am. Oh, it was a very hot day. Okay. Yep, I'm wrong. First hot day of the month, rather than not first day of the month, but first hot day of the month. First very hot day of the month. But no, Kay, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. No, 場所。22の場所で、35セルシアス以上の猛暑日になりました。In around 22 places. Yeah. Around 22 places, temperatures were not less than 35 degrees Celsius, making it a very hot day. Making it a extremely hot day. 明日も暑くなりそうです. And tomorrow is supposed to be hotter. It's the 16th day, not the first. Yes. I understand that. I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying the first day of the month. I'm saying the first hot day of the month. Meaning, other days have passed, and now it's just a really hot day. Nicho. Ooh. Oh wait, this is the heat stroke word. Nicho.
熱中症
熱中症にならたように気をつけて Be careful of heat stroke. You want to be careful of heat stroke. 気をつけてください。エアコンを使ってください。Use your air conditioner. 水を飲んでください。Drink water. 外で仕事をすると外で仕事をするとするとは休みをください。休みをたくさんとください。 No. 休みをたくさんとってください. So if you're working outside, take plenty of breaks. Togi, time. It's time. I almost tried some. Suru toki wa. Oh, time for break. Take regular breaks. Take regular breaks if you're working outside. Thank you, Fenwick. Thank you for the correction. Tenki ga warui tokoro. Tenki ga warui tokoro mo arimasu. The weather is bad. Tokoro. No, give me Tokoro. Yes. This is the time when the weather is bad. Nishi Nihon. Kyo no yoru to ashita no gozen chu tsuyoi kaze ya ame. Strong. Okay. So I believe this is saying in South Japan, today there are strong. Today and so tonight and tomorrow morning there are strong winds and rains. Kaminari ni kyotsukete kudasai, which is be careful of thunder and lightning. And Higashi Nihon, which is East Japan, ashita no gogo to yoru tsuyoi kaze ya ame. Tomorrow afternoon and evening, there will be strong winds and rain. I expected it to say that it was supposed to continue to be hot. I didn't expect them to say something about, like, the weather still being, like that. Wait a minute, is that petto? Saigai no toki petto. Oh, Saigai no toki petto to hinan suru tame no benkyou kai. Oh, benkyou kai. Oh no. I have the feeling this is something depressing. I don't want to read it if it's depressing, because it feels like, oh, these are rescue animals, and I love animals. I really do love animals. There's the rice problem. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I've still got time. Let's see. So, 20番の花勝負咲いたのが咲いた. Oh, that's right. This is about the flowers. So around, what is this, 20,000, I think? Come on. 10,000. 10,000, so 200,000 花勝負が咲いた, which is around 200,000 of these have bloomed. ニュースを聞く。
季節の花のニュースです。栃木県足利市の足利フラワーパークでは花菖蒲が咲いています。白や紫の花が20万本咲いています。見に来た人たちはゆっくり花を見て写真を撮っていました。家族で来た人は、思ったよりたくさんの花が咲いていて驚きました。とても綺麗ですと話していました。 花菖蒲は今月の終わり頃まで楽しむことができます。
Okay. I love flowers, to be honest. Honestly, I like sunflowers as well. There's certain flowers out there that I really like. Like the red rose. And that's because I'm a romantic. さて、季節の花のニュースです。Seasonal flower news. 栃木県足利の足利フラワー Yeah, I thought so. ポッカ足利フラワーパークでは花菖蒲が咲いています。So it's saying that these flowers are blooming in Ashikaga Flower Park. Let's see. Shiroya Murasaki. Shiroya Murasaki. What is Murasaki? Oh, Murasaki is purple. So I know the name Murasaki as in Murasaki Shikibu, the author of the famous Japanese book, The Tale of Genji. So I didn't know that Murasaki was also a color. Shiro ya Murasaki no hana ga 20万番咲いています。So 200,000 flowers have blue and purple and white flowers have bloomed. 見に来た人たちはゆっくり花を見て写真を撮った人は as they're coming 思ったよりたくさんup. I saw that the Kick stream died. There's another one of my issues. Kick just kills my streams randomly. I saw that, Kick. I have it open in a new window just so I can observe you. I know you ended my stream early. Yori takusan. Yoru. To be, to do. Motta yori takusan no hana ga咲いていて驚きました。What's odoro? Be surprised. They're surprised to see how many people have come, I guess. とても綺麗 No, they're surprised by how many there are. They didn't think there'd be this many. とても綺麗です which is they're very pretty. と話してました。話をぶは6月の終わり頃まで楽しむことができます。Okay. So take, find pleasure. Yes, I know what Tanoshi is. So you have until later this month to see them and take pleasure in looking at them. That's nice. All right. Now then. We started this the other day, but because I accidentally tripped the power on my computer, I did not get to finish this. This is the first JLPT N4 grammar exercise. Now, I wanted to give this a shot because I figured, why not? I figured I've done a lot of the N5s, and sure, I don't have all the N5 down. But it's better I try it than I don't. So, we're gonna skip down to where we were before. Kono hon no hou ga anata ni wa anata ni wa本の方があなたには分かったやすい。Okay, so this has to have yasui in it. And it's not past tense. Wadasu zuda wazuta. So, wakaru yasui does not feel right, or feels right. Wakatte yasui. But I could absolutely be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Oh, God. Isn't that train? Densha. I thought so. Densha o kite. Oh.
待つ
Densha o matte. 電車を待ってた時、私は友達が、友達名前を呼ばれました。We found out. Okay, had to drink some water. I just got a Steam notification. Hold up. Give me a second while I just address this. Okay, there we go. Motte ta toki. I don't know what this could be. Modachi. I think it's ga. Because of I want to say ownership. 昨日は仕事を守る。昨日は or is that oh wait
昨日
okay it does work. It's 昨日 昨日は仕事も守れる blank が不安
不安
不安だった something about protecting job uneasiness しかし今は now命を守れるが不安だじゃないかがかどうか I don't think it's Noga. I don't want to go with 2 again because I don't like repeating answers. Kaga. Let's see. 昨日は仕事を守れるか I don't even know what this means. Whether or not, in phrases like, I don't know whether or not I can do that. じゃないか questioning. Noga. I'm gonna go with 4. Noga. Because Noga rings a bell. 明日の夕方
夕方
明日の夕方東京に Isn't that 戻りたい I want to go back to Tokyo. So tomorrow night I want to go back to Tokyo. Mare ni. You see, I've only learned Made. I didn't even know you could attach to Made. So we're going to go with what I know right now. アルバイトに行かなければならないから。I have a part-time job to do. Now we have one left, which is the very top one. Oh god. Starting to lose my energy. あの人は陽気ではないから薬をたくさん飲んでいます。Because that person is not sick. That wouldn't make sense. The way I'm reading that would mean because that person is sick, because that person is not sick, they have to take a lot of medicine. That would not make sense. But I'll roll with it anyways because I want to be wrong. You're probably asking yourself, for those of you who are new here, why does he want to be wrong? Because if I'm not wrong, I don't learn. Let's see, 3. I didn't write a single one for this. 4, 2, 4, 2. 4, 2, 4, 2. Alright, now let's see where we went wrong. Number 1 was 3. Number 2 was 4. Number 3 was 1. So number 4 was 2. I was right about that. 5 was 2. 6 was 4. 7 was 3. 8 was 3. 9 was 1. 10 was... Wow, I got 9 wrong out of 10. Okay. So, what's the one that I got right? That would be 4. でもあなたと話ができてよかったよ。Which is be born to break out of. だって二人で話をしたことなんて一度もなかったものな。Fuck, my brain is frying. I can already feel my brain starting to fry. Oh no. Okay, let's see what no he does. Although, that makes more sense. I'm gonna add that to the notes, by the way. No he. Although. Okay, that would be あの人は風邪病気はないのに薬をたくさん飲んでいます。That makes more sense if it means although. That's good to know. Okay. これから日本に行くけど一週間で戻る。持ったらすぐに会いたいと思う。Yes, 思う。それまで何も決めないでほしい。I don't want to see them. I don't want to see. Let's take a look. I'm going to Japan now, but I will be back in a week. I will see you as soon as I get back. Until then, please don't make any decisions. Kind of fucked. Shottoから電話がかかって来たときThank you for the scream you gave up. Oh god, that woke me up. Oh god, that snapped me right the fuck back awake. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Oh my god. That's why I have that there. Other than the fact that chat just likes to bully me with it. Didn't scare me that time, but the first time it always gets me. Yes, that is literally just me screaming at the top of my lungs, and yes, that is my follow alert as well. If you were to drop a follow, you would see that If someone were to drop a ball, it would play that, although slightly softer. We're gonna take a look at this too. Let's see. I love the loot bug. 私は Okay, 私は子供とピクニックに出かける準備をしていた。Up, which one did you get? You caught the Aku 173. That's one of my older favorites. Ikebo remembers the days when I would fucking reskin all the SCP-173s to just wear people's faces. There's one person now that, like, I can't feel much pride in having their face on the model since I learned what they become. But that's life. How about this? Because my brain's shutting down, let's wrap it up with... We'll come back to this on Friday... not on Friday, tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. EST. And right now, we're going to watch this to wrap it up and learn a little bit of kanji. Because my brain is barely processing.
Boom.
Boon. Boon boon. Boon boon boon.
次の文を読んで質問に答えなさい。
次の文を読んで質問に答えなさい。Oh, that's a big one. The wa. Oh, that's an older one. Okay, so 次の文を... Oh, wait. I get what it's saying. 質問 is question. ことなさい is answer the question.
Read the following sentences and answer the questions.
文化、
文化
Culture.
文化
文化を壊すな。
文化を壊すな
Don't destroy the culture.
And that one was the Shy 173. Oh, 注文
Order.
Amazon で布団を注文し、前払いで代金を払った。
I worked for
I ordered a
Amazon
futon
early
from
this
Amazon
year.
and paid for it in advance.
I worked for Amazon earlier this year, so this puts a little salt in the wound. Amazon で布団の注文し、前払いで代金を払った。So I actually understood a lot of this. Amazon で布団を注文し、I ordered a futon from Amazon. 前払いで I don't know ide yet, but 前払い is before. たくさんの代金 which must be paid. 払った。
文句、
文句
Complaint. Grumbling.
文句の多い旦那と離婚したい。
文句の多い旦那と結婚したい。Yes. Isn't that, let's see. I want to divorce my husband who complains a lot. 結婚したい. Yeah, that's what I thought. 結婚したい is divorce because we learned what is it? 結婚している which is marriage. Konyak shagarimasu. I think that's right. Konyak shagari. No, kon something for marriage.
I want to divorce my husband who complains a lot.
What's ironic is that my parents just got divorced.
文学
Bungaku.
Literature.
アメリカ文学について講義をしました。
アメリカ文学について、講義をしました。I gave a lecture on American literature. So, okay.
I gave a lecture on American literature.
I love lurkbait.
文法
Grammar.
文法ミスなどがあったら教えてください。
文法 Wait. What? Oh, so misu is literally just the word for mistakes. So it's not mistake, it's misu. So bunpo misu nado ga atara 教えてください. Please let me know if there are any grammatical mistakes.
Please let me know if there are any grammatical mistakes.
作文
Essay.
高谷がこの映画を熱烈に評価する作文を書いた。
We're probably gonna wrap it up because this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought it was gonna be quick. Let's see, DL173. Oh! That one I paid attention to the dinging. What was it? It was a Nepkia! Nepkia! I love the Nepkia. Kaya ga kono eiga o netsu neru. No, netsu ni. Oh my god. 評価する作文を書いた. We're gonna come back to this on tomorrow because I'm getting tired from. I've been up since work, but I'm gonna be streaming again tomorrow, same time as I streamed today. Later today, I will be posting my schedule. So if you haven't joined the Discord already, I would recommend joining the Discord so that you can see when I update it, so that you all know when I'm going live. But I want to thank everyone who came by today. I'm gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna be rating into who is live. We're gonna rate into Obake Pam. Obake Pam is a very wonderful person that I want to give some support to. So everyone, please be on your best behavior. And I thank you all for coming again today. Give Pam plenty of love. Pammy is a very creative and very fun person that deserves tons of love and tons of appreciation. And I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. お疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。バイバイ。